Hello, everybody.
Hola!
I don't know how you're so low. Oh, because I messed with that earlier. There we go. Hey, everybody. It's November 2nd. Let me tell you something about November 2nd. That was the very first time we uploaded a video to this here thing called the YouTube. 6 years ago.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Where'd that time go?
I don't know. Oh, fun fact, y'all.
What Mimi used to
Anyway, it's Sunday. It's also the very first day that we are streaming in the month of November 2025. We've got new stencils and stamps. Eddie has requested that we do stamps first. I don't know if anybody else say anything, but I saw Eddie say stamps, so that's what we're going to do.
Well, you know, you took my little stamp, and I couldn't finish my...
I did, and I need to go back down and get it for you. Because you were not wrong about that, and I haven't brought it back to you because I had to photograph it and stuff.
So I haven't finished my hoodie-doo, but maybe some of the new stamps I can use on my...
I don't have them over here yet. Hold on. So anyway, It's Sunday. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
Ooh.
We were right on it. Harmonizing.
Harmonating. That's what my baby used to say. Mommy, harmonate with me. Like, let's do it. Sometimes it was better than others. Much like our intros. All right, my Arty friends, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you were here. We'd like to know that you were here because we are
friendly, nice people.
And also Arty.
We're Arty.
Best chat,
friendly, nice
best chat in town. Absolutely.
That is not something that we have noticed.
That's been said by others.
It's others, yes. Yeah. It's, you know.
We didn't just
my grandfather always used to say, it'd sound better if somebody else said it.
Well,
somebody else had.
Some are saying.
Some, yes.
All right, my Arty friends. Let's say hello. We've got Carrie McCoy in the house. Christina, Barbara, Becky, Kat, Carrie Griffiths. He's Carrie the Crafter, didn't know. Cookie W, that's Mo. Darcy, Eddie. That completes our, super mod trio right there. Boom, boom, boom. I like it when they're all there together. That makes me happy. Bling Auntie just popped in there. Elizabeth Fulcomer's here. Estella, Graham, Gray Like Gray, Griffin Chill, that's Rhonda, Handy Scandy, that's Nancy. If you want to see some awesome Halloweeny things, you need to check her out. Hoarder Paper Crafts, that's Mimi, Jenny, Joanne, Joni, Miron. Ooh, my list just changed there. We got here. Jenny J, Jenny Roberts. All right, my Jennies are here. And then we got Joanne Weber. Goodness, all the J's keep changing on me. And Jennifer McKinnon, Justin Martin. Goodness, people are filling in today. Love it. This is one of those, Sunday things happening. Carla's here. Lygia, Lorraine, Marsha Markle. Look at these have been hanging up on the board, and it was just one of those things some stuff fell down. So I refound them. And I was like, oh, that's what I'm wearing today. And then it was funny. She came out and she's got her green on, so we didn't really plan our outfits, but matching. That's what I did. Michelle with 1L Mixed Media Mess. That is Lori. Nancy Lee is here. Paula Peggy. Aw, so good to see you. Panka. Yay. Ricky Nordmeyer. Robin. Sophia. Sherry. SWL. Sherry. Taken. She's the bookmaker, if you didn't know. The Shelley Studio. That is Margle. Margle, I have your package here. I will be showing that tomorrow. Thank you. And we'll be showing things tomorrow. I got some stuff from Becky and whatnot.
Yes, and we're going to show Anthony's things tomorrow also.
Oh, really? Just going to take up? Okay.
Well, the reason I thought that is because I've got them all kind of packed away here.
Okay.
I didn't want to lose the packing material because we can reuse that.
That's right. All right, and Tina Schwanberg. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Just give me some extra pinky hello hands. I will get you helloed. Like bartender's daughter. That's Jerry. Hello.
And don't forget.
Thumbsy upsy, y'all. Very important. In fact, if you're new here, subscribe, like, share, do all the business. You gotta like it. And when you're a repeat, come on over type, regular, y'all know what to do. Thumbsy upsies.
Thumbsy upsies.
And you can always thumbsy upsy, like right when we Because, you know, like today, later in the afternoon, I will most likely be posting the streams. So you can set those extra notifications. You can say, remind me. And then you can just go ahead and hit the like button right then and there.
There you go.
There's, you know, tips and tricks on how to be efficiently supportive of PM Artist Studio. All right. Now, let's show some new products. We've got plenty. We're going to start with the stamps because that's what we see. Oh, goodness. I didn't put the little, but that's fine. I got the hootie doos. All right, let's do that. All right. Now, some of y'all have already been over there shopping. So you already have seen things. There we go. Okay. And our awesome designers, a lot of them have been posting over there in Makers. That's the Makers and Mixed Media Artists Facebook group. I don't know if y'all know that. Most of y'all do. Let's start with the angels. Paula has posted. Now, one little note. Remember, Paula has, like, hers are from her original drawings. So we did have one alteration in our group of... They're just so fun. They're just so fun. I'm going to show the stamped version here. I do want you to know this. This was my fault. His little face does show up way better. But I just, you know, we were... Time, y'all. Time. But he's winking. He has one eye open, one eye closed. That's a little difference between Paula's because the artwork, I was like, hey, are you okay with me making this one winky? Because I just think, hey, that would be cute. So there you go. So there's angels. You can get all 6 of them. And it's called an angel for all. Because it is very inclusive, as Yonka said. That was so sweet. I mean, the comments alone over there in Makers on these guys, this crew of angels, is just worth going over to read.
I can't tell you how excited I am.
Oh, yeah, she's very excited about these.
I wanted them earlier, but I wasn't allowed.
No, she wasn't, because you know she was going to, you know.
I've got some fat strips here that I think they might fit on.
All right, now, just to kind of give y'all a heads up on the swap thing, y'all need to get over there and sign up for the swap. The swap is gift tags. Our lovely Becky Bokern has plenty of things, because there's some other to and from, but the gift tags are what's swapping this month.
Gift tags?
Uh-huh, and look at this, so see? And I was thinking this one might be cool because you can just lop that little hootie-doo off there and then you can move it around wherever you want and even use this if you didn't want it for that. Just if you want to. These come as a set. These guys come as, it's like one listing you can get either just, you know, just the girls. I guess just the girls or the girls. Y'all know what I mean. Yes, queen. Anyway, or you can get them all 6 of them. You can get the 2 different sets. But to and from. There's a little moon. And a gift for you with love. Isn't that sweet? All right. Those are Becky's. All right. And Joni. Now, this is kind of one with the possibility of more coming. This is the center of the motif. So if you liked that whole motif business, you can now either get the 2 or 3 inch, or you can get both if you want. Obviously, we encourage this sort of behavior. But aren't those cool? I just thought this one would be like really fun to start out with. I didn't want to just bombard everybody with all of them all at once. I think when we release them a little slower, it's kind of more better.
I like these, and they would, you could hook their little arms up and, they would make a like a line.
You could do all kinds of things there. All right, so that's that little set there. I'm going to, I'm going to just set it over off to the side for right now.
Okay. I can fetch them if I need to.
All right, now.
Because I have not seen any of these. They don't show me anything anymore because
y'all know
I'm a spoiler.
She's a spoiler. All right, so.
Oh my gosh.
I know the turtles are fabulous. And Brad was like, this is as small as I can make the turtles. But I think it's kind of cool that they're big. Because we don't do a ton of big ones. But they had to be because you got to get all of the funness. Sorry, here, and I know y'all like to see the stamped ones better. Here.
But it does help when you use that gray ink.
Yeah. Aren't they gorgeous?
Oh, they're just so fun. And I love that you've got them going both ways so that you can have them coming
That
into
was
the
Darcy.
page.
She'd already like worked that out. We didn't have to, you know. The turtles are fab. And very, like, if you have any of Darcy's other things, these go so well with it. Like the fun little things that are either trees or, I mean, can be shells or all that business. These are the two Traverse Turtles 2. That's clever things in marketing.
Yeah, here these little hoopty-doo things. I need those over here.
They come as a set because I was like, I am not figuring out how to put who together. Either you want them or
you want them all or you don't want them at all.
That's right. That's how I felt about it. That's how I felt about it.
I think that I could use those on my pups over here.
I'm just gonna hold it up like that because then you can kind of see them all playing around there. Ballerinas. And they're, what, 2 inches, I think, maybe, if that, ish. Perfect for little ATCs, or I think it would be fun, like, in a journal to, like, have them doing their little thing across the pages and stuff.
I'm going to put them linear on my pups.
And there are ATCs that go with them. So a set of ATCs, so if you want to, like, the bigger one, you could play around with that. Plus, we figured, like, be great for Christmas because, you got your, if you want to do the whole sugar plum fairy business and who's it, what's it, nutcracker, whatnot.
Yeah.
What cracker, whatnot. That made me laugh. Sometimes I amuse myself. All right, in the Christmas spirit and the request of some folks, they wanted more. Christy gave them more snowmen. They are really so super cute. We've used the snowmen before.
Oh,
They've been in cards but now they have more friends. These are the Stargazer snowmen. Aren't they adorbs? I think, yeah, I kept it as one set because that's what we've done with the others. So I just wanted to keep it. And they're the same size as the other ones too. So
they can all work together.
They can all play together in the snow. Adorable. I love this one's scarf.
I was gonna say
it's bubbly looking, and I love that. All right, now last but not least, in the new stamps, Carrie Griffiths, Carrie the Crafter, has come out with 3, and then we went ahead and did it in both the 2 and kind of 3-inch size on. So these are Celtic Conundrum. And Carrie named these. I was like, hey, I like that. And then the Mystic Eye. Or Mystical. Mystic? I think it's Mystic.
Okay, can you pull those off?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I can look at the stamp.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that was my bad. And then he's got this awesome label. So, it's just the, what did you call it? Y'all know that he does like the label things for like journaling and all like tags and things of that nature. And so he wanted to keep it as one thing. So then that way you can kind of get her done. Stamp it. He's going to be coming out with videos to show y'all exactly his vision on this. But I just think it's cool. Just even if you just want to stamp some cool blocks and things. And I think even in that vein of the swatching, this might be fun. So like if you had, last month's swatch, and then you could do different color mixes next to it. I think that would be really fun. Especially like if y'all are bullet journalers or just like that whole type of tracking type business. I think this would be another fun way to do that. But Carrie will have like multiple, like he has ideas about what to do about all those. So those are this month's stamps. I'm pretty darn excited about some of these. I think that hopefully, now tomorrow I will also be getting into the color combo. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, that is, if you want more information, it is of course available there in Makers. At the top, it will be pinned. Paula does, she runs through the whole inspiration board type thing. Estella puts together the postcard. Hers is a little bit different than mine. I come back in and because I have access to things that other folks don't. Sorry about that, but I went ahead and used one of Carrie's things there. It's kind of interesting how this one printed out this month. But anyway, we'll be working on that. But this would be a fun way to, like, maybe play around with that. But my baby, here, look at this. I'm going to give y'all a little teaser. Look at this. This was the art project that has taken over, what, 2 weeks? Maybe even like 3 weeks to dry.
Yeah,
and used the very expensive paint.
Very expensive golden paints there.
Mm-hmm.
She
kept her busy.
Okay. I didn't really know what she was doing.
Sometimes if you want to get things done, it's best not to know what she's doing and just,
Yeah.
Because if you want to be involved, then you're going to get involved and then,
Yeah.
All right. So, stencils. This is a set, or their style 1, style 2, called Video Game by Edgy. Some of y'all may have already seen his video yesterday, which was super fab. I mean, I think some of the best ombreing I've seen in a while. That's what I'm saying. So here's a 9x12. I also helped him with this a little bit. This was a group effort.
Well, it's mighty fine.
Do you want this right now? And here's the other thing is, so this is how I kind of helped too, is that I was like, all right, I know that y'all like it when we have sort of the variation in sizes from like the 5x7 through, so they're not like all the same.
Yeah, I'd like to have that one because I'd like to cut around it.
This one?
Small one, yes, please.
Okay. You don't want the big one? I think you need the big one. And then I'll keep the 8x10 because that's usually what happens here lately. Or
I don't think that this one, I might go ahead and do a little cutting on the edge of the ends, but on the sides, I don't really know what to do, although I do.
Yeah, I am too. I was pretty pleased with how hey, and that took me some doing, Eddie. I just want you to know. Because I had to think about it hard and how big to go. And then I made the one, and I was like, oh crap, is the other one going to fit with it decently? Because I didn't want to make it too different. Because it was a lot easier for me to do it than poor Eddie. Like,
yeah, I trust me, I do understand that. Oh my goodness!
See, they go together. They're friends.
They are.
And look at this one.
Oh my!
Yeah. Okay, so you can have those two.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna leave those there. All right, so those are the video game ones. And if you haven't seen Eddie's video, you really should, because he did a bang up job showing those off. This is Vine. Sorry, this was a couple of days ago, so my brain's just a little. Creeping Vines by Yolande.
Oh,
I know you love.
Oh yes, of course I do.
Yes, sir. So if you own like Aromatic and Hippy Dippy and all those, this is just the one more that you need because they go together. And I just think it would be super fun to see all those kind of layered together. That would be very cool. 8x10 and 9x12 on those. Do you want the 8x10 on this one? Because you could probably do more with the edge on cutting. Or do you want both?
I want both right now because I'm not seeing how I'm going to cut that right now. But
okay.
You know, it'll
come.
Sometimes it just takes a bit.
All right. Now, y'all know that we have done some very cool ornate things by Rhonda. These are not, these fall right in line with the awesome ornate things. I envision that there will probably be more to come from this, whether it's from stamps to larger versions and things. But I just thought starting out, especially since Christmas is upon us, they've already started. Like, they were clearing out the, it was crazy. So they had one crew that was clearing out the candy and all the Halloween stuff, and another crew right behind them putting up the Christmas things. Yes. So a set of 3 different ones. Aren't these just gorgeous? I don't know. All right. There. That lays out better. Make sure you ask for this. Of course, we'll most likely include it, but it's always best to say, hey, I want the things, because I think this would be pretty fun too. And I tried to lay it out in this, when we cut it, so it is usable for some other fun things. Because that was a little tricky. Just want y'all to know. It's tricky. Aren't they adorable, though? And I think the thing is that keep in mind, because they are corners, you could, the size doesn't necessarily, it is not indicative of, like, the thing. But then they're small enough that you could put them on a postcard, or you could even just use one. But then we gave you both the right and the left, so it's plenty.
Oh yeah, then you don't have to flip them. Sometimes that's really good because
right, you can get it done in one time, or you could you could do different corners. I think that would be kind of fun. All right, so those are ornate corners by Rhonda. Would you like these?
Yes, I would please like those.
She was on. She did y'all see that? She was like, okay. And then these are the ballerinas in their ATC form. So you saw the stamps, same poses, just now you got it as ATCs, and they're obviously much larger, so they fit on me.
Those are really nice because then you can and
this one's cool because see, she can be good, do a, is it an arabesque across, like when you jump across? Or really it's like this, that she's standing on her tippy toe, but it could be the jump. Boop.
Okay, now check this out.
Oh, look at her, just on the floor. Oh, looky there. See? Plenty to work with on that. That's going to be fun. Look at you. Very good, Patricia. Very good. So, ballerinas in the 9 different poses. I just think this one's hilarious because, like, and Brad was.
And you can use.
He was like, I wasn't sure how to do her
use the butters.
Oh yeah, you can butter these girls. They could be boys too. All right. And last but least, we've got Equilateral by Sophia. We got it. And now all I did was, scale-wise, it is shrunk down. So each size is a little smaller than, so that it starts out with the largest as the 9x12, and then goes down to, and I swear, don't you dare even ask me for like a small one, because this took forever to cut too. And all those little picking out all.
Oh yeah, well,
it's very lacy.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to say something about this.
And
did you say something?
I did. I said that I think you want to make sure you ask for that.
Yes, because this would actually be what a stencil would be. Mm-hmm. This is the mask.
Buttered ballerinas. That's right. Butter your ballerina.
Butter those babes.
All right, guys. So that is everything for November. Hard to choose from.
Okay, I would like the 9x12 and the
5x7.
5x7.
Okay.
You can keep the other.
Okay. She does that because then basically if y'all place an order for one of those, it makes it a little easier. It's one thing that has been cut already.
Yeah.
She used to just collect them, and then that became a thing, and then it was like, okay, y'all know.
Yes, and I
okay.
It's not that I don't use them, but I don't have that plate anymore, so.
All right, so we have discussed that it is the beginning of the month. If you want to get over there and sign up for swaps, this is the time to do it. That's over in the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. Want to make sure that you check out the color combo. I will be working on mine tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to get this done. It may actually overlap into my fish book. I'm going to try to work that out. But yeah, so we have new products, tag swap, color combo.
Yeah, and
no collage prompts this month, but Eddie did say that he's going to, and no collage prompts for December, which is probably, that's perfectly acceptable because December.
Well, it's okay because you save all your wrapping paper, and then January we'll have a big old after Christmas collage.
Yeah, fest of things. And then he said that he has some kind of ideas and some things about some new ways to do that. I have some new announcements and things that I will be trying to pull together regarding makers for January, for 2026, because I kind of want to change things up a little bit. The group is getting bigger. We're almost about at 4,000 people, so I think some things need to, and then that'll be after our our designer meeting because there's, you know, some updates with all that because we try, you know, we're an organic organization. Organically evolving.
Yes.
Hopefully.
And
okay.
I have some ideas about this.
I'm going to move the camera to you.
Okay.
Y'all, look away. Hold on. Camera being moved.
Camera is being moved. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to this stencil, and I'm just gonna do it because nobody told me I couldn't.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna be very and I could leave that little hoodie do on there, but it'll just be a pain in the rear and it'll fall off anyway.
Pretty good? Oh, that was pretty good.
And I do this because sometimes I just don't want to deal with.
All right, we're back in place, y'all.
I don't want to deal with that.
That's lazy trimming right there.
Edge.
That was lazy trimming.
And I mean, you know, if you wanted to, you can keep this part and just use it for
a little border.
Border hoopty-doo.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Devin. Are you back? She's been in Japan. She did. I've seen some of her posts.
Okay, y'all get the idea here of what I'm doing here.
All right, and give me pinky hello hands to everybody that is coming. Hey, Karen.
And
well, I already said hello to Karen earlier. Karen.
I just like this because then if I want to, you know, just use this on the edge of something, I've got this edge here rather than this really, you know, straight, just, you know, boring edge. Okay, I'll finish that off. I just
y'all know what she's doing.
You know where that's going. All right. What do we have here? Okay. Now, this one, I'm not doing anything to this. I'm leaving this.
And hello, Win. Welcome to Mary.
As is. I could cut it out, but I'm not gonna. I don't know that I'm gonna do that right now, but I might later. Okay, this little jobber. Ha. Now, the reason I sometimes like the 8x10 is because I have more room
to do the alterations.
On the edge. But now this is something that I need to really sit down and I need to think through.
Oh, Karen says she enjoys watching you. I know a lot of y'all do. I mean, it is. People like watching you do it. Yeah.
So I want to just talk about this. I'm not necessarily going to do it. Of course, I'll leave the big one just like it is. But when I'm thinking about this, what I'm thinking about here is I'm thinking about, okay, how can I make this so that I'm not destroying the integrity of the stencil? So when I pull it up, I have put parts at risk of being, you know, popped out. And that's
ripped off.
Or ripped off. And what I do love about this is you will notice you don't have a symmetrical end here. That's for me, I love that because it offers me more room to mess around with it. And then what you have is you have an
happy birthday, Rhonda.
21?
Every year.
Offers you that so that you can have different edges there. Anyway, that's what I think about that. And I'm probably going to use this today. I'm probably going to use all of these today.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to cut this one out, too.
All right, you got an hour and a half. You better get to it there.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got, I don't know if you can see back here, but.
Ooh, what kind of cake?
I'm not going to do that right now. I might do this one. I'm just thinking.
Ooh. Ooh, see, that's cool. Did you Eddie hasn't layered his yet. He just did the ombre. Oh, do you want your little stamp? Do I need to go get it to finish your row?
No, I'm just...
Okay.
What I really need to do is I just need to grab the box of little stamps again and do that. But I would like to have this one back.
Yeah.
And doesn't it have some others that I haven't had received?
No.
No, it's just by itself.
By itself. You saw the prototypes, and then Brad was like, okay, well, if this is becoming a thing, then he was really smart about it and made it into a repeatable pattern. So that way, like, if you see, it's like the 3 lines, then you go to the next little thing.
That's
when you go
I
end
really
to end.
wanted to show that today because, see, let me show you.
I'll go get it.
Okay, I'll just talk about it while you're gone. So here's what we're talking about here. Sometimes I wish this was closer to y'all and I wouldn't have to hold this up. The reason this is a really cool stamp is because when I come in with the next stamp, if I stamp this side here, then it's going to look like, okay, there's that little thing there. Over here, if I do the line things, or if I just go ahead and do it's just gonna be cool. Over here on this one, you can see how this is just gonna continue out unless you reverse it so that your dots are up here and your lines are down there. This is a brilliant little stamp. And I want you to notice there's a little star there. See that little star? I'm waiting for it to show up in the deadgum. 15 minutes later. Hoop-de-doo.
You're live. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just do a little bit of this. But
Heron, I know you wanted to show that again.
I did. My peace card. This has been in the works for 2 years now. Started this last year, or maybe even the year before.
I feel like it was last year.
Parts of it were started 3 years ago.
That's probably true. Maybe.
And they just got incorporated. But check it out. Okay, now this is really interesting. Okay, so I was just going through, and I did a lot of pencil work on this, right? But I also used my transparent gold to go over the letters.
You just brighten them up a little.
Brighten it up a little bit and change it out. But I want you to look at these little figures that evolved over here. Can you see them?
Yes.
That just happened. So then I went back in and added some eyes. They're having a dialogue, these two little critters here.
Yeah.
And then you have a starlet on a star here. I'm not sure what she's but you also have a little bit of a pig up here. Okay, well this I don't know if I'm ready to give this up yet, but I thought it was so cool that just showed up.
Yes.
It happens a lot with the things that I do. And when I show you I've been working in my book, my Tegan book. But anyway, I'll just give this to Mariah, and that can go to a special person. Well, when we do our giveaway.
Yeah, the 12,000. So that means, y'all keep in mind. So tomorrow I'll show some of the stuff that Anthony Cody sent us, because when we hit 12,000 subscribers, we will do a big old giveaway.
Yeah.
How quickly that all happens kind of depends on y'all showing up each and every stream, because the numbers here matter. It does. Like, that's part of how the channel grows. Y'all giving those thumbsy upsies. Like right now will be super duper awesome. If you haven't, you've come in and you're like, oh, I forgot to do that. That's would be an awesome time to give those thumbsy upsies, because that helps. Then it tells YouTube, oh, these people are watching. They like it. And then above and beyond that, if you want to share it out onto your different social platforms, that would be super duper. And then we'll get there faster.
Now you see what I'm talking about here?
Well, and I think it would be fun if you flipped it back and forth.
Oh, I'm going to do that, but I had to do this one first. Because it's kind of fat. A fat.
Oh, this is the little stamp that we gave away 5 of them. And actually, they're just wink, wink, nudge, nudge that there were a few of y'all that got it. There was a little snafu with our coding thing. So some extra ones of y'all that we knew probably wanted it, got it. And it was tossed in. But it is available now in the shop as the bitty border style one. Because I'm sure Brad was like, ooh, maybe I just kind of make this a monthly little thing. So there will be more coming. It was a tester because we've got sometimes they send us different foam. So, or the weather changes and Brad has to play around with the settings on the thing. So, yeah. Even though they say that the foam is exactly the same. It's usually slight differences, which is really weird. You know, after a while you get used to noticing the slight differences and the fact that, you know, it cuts differently. So he has to adjust. And usually when he does that, he creates little tester things to make sure that like this small detail or whatever will come out properly. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, these little stamps are so fabulous because they're very like you just need a little thing or a little something, something.
Okay, now I just really like that, and what I really like about it. It has almost a tribal feel to it once you start doing this because you've got these repetitions that sort of look like fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, I very much like this little jobber, and I've got some others over there that I can go ahead and do that with here.
Oh,
what?
Thanks, Mo. Okay, I will do that.
What's going on?
She's like, please check to see if you've made that stamp live. And that is a very good.
Okay, I'm putting this over here next to my mouse. I was watching a video. Can't even remember who. Somebody that I didn't know.
Oh, good golly.
And their cat kept jumping up on the thing and flapping his mouth. You know,
yeah, computer mouse. Not a play mouse.
My cat's after my mouse. And he was persistent. It was like not just one second. I'm going to get it. The cute kitty. Black kitty. Okay. Enough about that. We need to get on with it here because we don't have a lot of time. I've got tons of stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Tons of stuff to pull here.
That would explain why nobody has ordered it.
What? That it's not available?
Don't tell Brad, y'all.
It wasn't in the shop.
Like,
did somebody say that they couldn't find it?
No, well, just now Mo was like, Mariah, you may want to let that see if it's in draft. All right, give it a minute, or refresh your thing, and
it'll be there.
It'll be there. Good God, I'm telling you. I promise y'all, I really am doing things.
I really love those little things because they're so cool to use with ATCs. And I've got, and I have to tell you, we met Caleb's female friend.
Girlfriend.
Oh my goodness.
She's lovely.
She is absolutely delightful and wonderful.
Well, she really wanted to sit up here and chit chat with Gigi and look through the stuff. So, you're going to win us over that way. So she's.
Oh yeah. And she picked out the tree book as the one that she wanted to look at.
Which then really, I'm sure, made you.
Oh yeah.
Super excited.
And I think she just picked it because she liked the, so I'm teaching her how to crochet.
I told her to come back anytime. And she didn't have to come with Caleb.
Here, look at this.
That thing has some layers on it. Look at how cool that looks, though.
Okay, let me unfurl it.
Well, and then it was so funny because Caleb was like, don't talk about the book. And
And I was getting ready
She was just about to talk about the book. And so, yeah.
And, you know, I'm just thinking, Rhonda, because remember that we probably, I don't know, I guess she doesn't watch this.
Well, not on the regular.
Yeah.
I think she's been here, like when Caleb was on.
Yeah. Well, those little fluty do things would be great on the prom page.
Oh, it would.
We show him how to do stencil buttering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't know about the butter.
Now you realize that this is just a lot of residual.
It's all about the leftovers, y'all.
It's all about the leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the only way.
I think so, Justin.
I think this is stunning. I love it.
Hi, Sandy.
And I think that's done. I'm putting that in the done pile. I've got a done pile over here, and I can tell when it's about time to start doing more packets because my pile starts.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's what we do here. These things that I make here go into the little things that go out to you.
Yes.
When you do orders. Now,
and I know sometimes it doesn't feel like you probably recognize the things that show up in your orders. But, you know, just know there was at least a starting point. You may, you know, if you look deep into it, you'll see something you've seen here because she usually does, like, do extra things behind the scenes.
Well, and it's not an intentional thing. It's just that sometimes I just see, boy, that little booger's really embedded.
Yeah, this is a lot of pressure.
What I really want to do is I want to get down a layer, and I probably won't be able to pull it today.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I can pull it on Tuesday. Okay, we're not. It's not. It says there's already too much on there. I can't.
It will not take anymore.
I can't do that.
It says I'm full.
I'm full. And it's not very interesting anyway, so. I just have this little
That's right, Bobby.
Piece over here. I'm going to show you this. Okay, this is what.
Yeah, hold it further up into the. There you go.
This is what comes off up here at the top, where it
builds up.
It builds up on the tape, and then sometimes I'm going to give you a little example here. This is what you can pull off.
There's more.
But my brayer picked, you know, I kept wondering where those little splotchy chunks come from. Well, sometimes when I put my brayer down there, wrong way, that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you will notice.
That'll learn you.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm. I love it. You see, you can glue that down onto something.
I know. And I need to unclog my... I don't think it's touching yet, but it's might not. Y'all understand might not. That is really, really cool looking.
Karen says that is yummy. Careful, we might send you some. She's got a...
Yeah, I can.
She's got a collection.
Yeah, I can.
And we actually sort of know where it's at.
Yeah.
We put it all together because she had little collections of that stuff, just a little bit everywhere.
Hey, that honeycomb thing that Izzy made.
Oh, I'm doing that tomorrow.
Oh, hey, she gave me some too.
Did she?
Yeah. She did.
Because it's almost...
She didn't give me as much as you. And she must have kept some of it for herself.
Well, I'm her mommy. No, some of it's still on there.
Oh.
I'm going to cut out a little bit of it and save it for a different thing because it doesn't really go with the color combo. But, I mean, it's almost like spot on with the color combo. So. Just saying. But I will tell you this. It's tricky business because I actually had it. I'd laid my phone on it and it started to meld. I was like, okay. That's a, you know.
Okay, let's get something down here.
I think that what I'll do is glue it down and then I'm going to rub some of the Distress Glaze stuff on it. You know, the micro glaze business.
Oh, yeah. That's a good plan.
Well, and I have a plan with the little micro Distress Glaze for my people that I've been putting in the fish book. Because we were talking about it the other day, and I was like, well, duh. Because I had even said, hey, one of the cool things about it is that it kind of punches up the color. And I am a little disappointed in the fact that, like, I printed them out on, like, plain paper. Like, nothing too terribly fancy. And didn't, you know, mess with the settings of the color intensity of the little people from the printables. Because I didn't really know where all this was going. So we're going to see about that. Lots to do tomorrow, y'all.
Got pieces of paint flying off my sprayer. I don't know from whence they come, but I kind of I need to take care of this right now.
And I just want to say that I had some in-depth conversation with my hairstylist the other day. I'm very pleased that I did. I like her as a person, and that makes me happy. I just thought I'd throw that out there to y'all.
Yeah. I used to get my hair cut all the time, and I used to have it was even shorter than it is now. I mean, it was just about.
You had the
My
Caesar.
boyfriend's hair was longer than mine.
Oh, when you were younger?
When I was in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you not? Okay.
Did they make fun of you?
Hmm?
Did anyone make fun of you?
Oh, not to my face, because I was kind of a nasty bitch.
Yeah, she used to be.
Yeah, I used to be. I'm not anymore.
No.
I've mellowed with time.
I should tell you
more
something.
stories if you want to hear them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not going to deal with the stalactites.
Yeah.
On this booger. All right, so let's get some paint down here. I don't really. Yeah, let's just go with my favorite because it's real handy here. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with really. Izzy the other day she said, Gigi, I need black. Did you see her black mask?
I saw a bunch of black spatter paint everywhere, all over everything. So I knew that, yes, there was that project extended across the studio and into my area, which I don't understand because she has her own area. She's out of bounds.
The lighting's better on your.
I guess so. She's 8. I mean.
And she doesn't have any qualms at all about using and abusing whatever.
No.
She just feels like it's her birthright.
Oh, Louise.
And I guess to some extent, you know.
It kind of is.
It kind of is.
We haven't really set any other example, precedent.
Well, I do.
Expectation.
I do tell her when, you know, I think that.
Well, she comes into the office and asks me for things, and I'm like, you have your own. Go find it. All right, y'all. So what you just witnessed there was a flop off. Now, she needs to move along. This is a brand new Yupo stencil. The brand new Yupo stencil, very sticky, especially directly to paper. This also kind of depends on what type of paint you are using. This is why we say get to know your paint. Because if you have a paint that dries very quickly, plus you try to do this situation here, A, it's either not going to, like, you're not going to get the flop off, or B, if it's sort of like an in-betweeny kind of, you know, drawing where it's just where it's in between. It's like it's not fully dry, but it's not fully wet. That's when you run into problems.
Very much so.
That's when you get paper flocking, and you may not want to be flocked.
Yeah.
Although we aren't against flocking. We are kind of pro-flocking, but flocking with a brand new stencil is a big old bummer because then you need to go soak it because that paper is on there.
And the thing about it is you really, when you if you really wanted to do intentional flocking, it's really hard because you can't predict.
It's purely an accidental flocking.
And and I'm going to show you one here in a minute, and we'll put it down. Okay, look at that. That's wonderful. We'll put this aside and let that dry properly.
And Rhonda said that would be so beautiful with gold. It would be so elegant.
True. That's probably not going to happen, but it could. You know, don't lose hope.
Don't lose hope, Rhonda.
Now, see, I know that my plate is still in good shape because can you see the oil there?
And Anne says, believe what she is saying. She just did this recently.
Oh, yeah, I've got it right here. Where is it?
Oh, I think Anne was talking about herself, but yes, there's some flocking. Yeah, and she handed it to me. So I feel somewhat responsible. I didn't pull quick enough, but then I didn't want to rip it. So that's the other thing. Like you get into that situation where you're like, all right, well, is it the stencil or the paper? Opt for the paper because it can be soaked off. It's harder to mend the stencil.
Yeah. And this is a leftover. This is a leftover. I'm going to grab the other one over here because
oh my God, I love it. Graham said he grew up in a house with the dining room that had flocked wallpaper. So P's second husband, Mr. Carmichael, had a flocked bathroom and it was gold. Loved that. But it also kind of ooked me out because right next to the light switch, all the flocking had been rubbed off. And I always was kind of ooked out about that. But I loved it. And I would go in there and rub upon. And then I also thought, how many other people are feeling on this wallpaper in the bathroom?
Yeah. Maybe some that forgot to wash.
Probably.
Okay, so there's that. Now,
anyway, and the carpet was gold. And it was shag. Love that.
Gummit. Well, I thought for sure. Okay, well, I'll have to find it, but this is the leftover from the one that I did onto the yellow.
Right.
Y'all remember that? This was what was left behind. But I think it's wonderful, and I don't really feel the need to do anything else to it. I think it's quite nice on its own. And I want you to see that blue that's there.
Yes.
Okay. That's in pretty good shape. I'm going to show you that wonderful, wonderful blue. Look at that blue.
Look at that.
Look at that blue. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, that is... I don't, there must be lots of oils on the... Okay, so...
Oh, yeah.
This is anthraquinone blue with airbrush medium added to it. But
Carmichael
look
had...
at that transparency.
It is lovely.
I mean, if that doesn't just make you...
Sing.
Okay.
There was carpet in the kitchen at Carmichael's house, wasn't there?
There was originally. We had it removed. It was
so
disgusting.
Gross. But yeah, Graham was saying that about his grandmother's house. And it was a thing for a while. Like in the 50s, 60s?
Yeah, it was.
Because at Grandma Wetta's house there for a while. Yeah. Ugh, it was gross too.
Yeah, and if you didn't think that was gross when they started pulling it up, I just had to leave because this is making me puke. Yeah. And I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a queasy kind of person. I can take all kinds of mean, nasty things. Okay. Now. We know right now we've got two layers down, and if you consider this edge part here, that's already 3 layers.
Yes.
So at this point, we probably need to get some paper down on this baby.
And be serious about this pull color.
And be serious about this pull color. Now, we want to talk about this.
And type of paint.
Yes. The blue is transparent, and I love that quality of it. And I want to preserve that blue. So I really have to consider, you know, what am I going to put on this really that would allow for that?
I think you should go beige.
I think beige.
The Lucas
I
Krill.
agree. Well, I don't. Lucas is kind of. I don't have enough Lucas to do that.
Are you sure?
I do have another whole
I was going to say
tube of it, but I have this is really handy.
Okay.
This is
You do it.
Titan Buff Deep.
Deep. I mean,
Titanium Buff Deep, and it is totally opaque, which that's what we want here. And plus, this is a really good.
Oh, this is almost color combo. Good for you. Look at Mo. She says, is that first color on there? Is it gold on the first? Yes, it is. And this really could be. Because you've got... Here.
I don't even know. I didn't even know what it was. Nobody told me.
I think I showed it like twice at the beginning of the stream. She wasn't paying attention. She was cutting
well,
up
I couldn't
stencils.
see it.
Just about.
Yeah. Should have pulled it with light blue. Could have.
Well, you could still add it in. Just saying. Never mind.
Too late.
Too late. I know. It was almost. That was my bad. I should have been quicker on that.
Gotta be careful. My hangy downy part on my bracelet here is dragging it through the gravy.
I know. I love the little dangles. They're great for being out and about, but they're not good for arting.
They aren't necessarily. And I do really need to remember that. I'm going to take it off here. Put this down here.
Okay. Yeah, the big dangle. I don't know. Oh, she's got a little dangler and a big dangler.
Yeah, and we're just going to take both of them off since...
Why don't you give me that one?
I'll
put that one on. Kind of goes with my stuff.
Alrighty, there we go.
Not the purple. That doesn't go with me today. Although that would look fabulous with the bat earrings.
Oh, yeah.
I think the bat earrings should just be worn. Hey, you stole this away from me, I think. I think I had this for a bit.
Hey, the reason that you had it was because we ran out of room upstairs and we had to start.
She's figured out ways to bring more back up, though. I just want y'all to know. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going to let that...
Hey, Sonia.
Look at that.
Hi, Safa. Ooh, I love that. Just think about the cream color being the light phthalo blue. That would be pretty spot on, too.
It would.
But I do like this.
Okay. Good nuke on that one.
Hey, she could come back in and stamp in zigzags in the sky blue, and it would still all, I think, you know, fall in line. There you go. Justification. One layer away, y'all. Just one layer away. Oh, Carrie had said that earlier. We're thinking alike, Carrie. I promise I didn't read that until after I'd said
it. I'm just taking her word for it. All right, here's some leftover splots. But look at, you can really nice, smooth. Now, we can do something with that. All right, I'm going to grab one of these other...
That's right, Becky. There are zigzag stencils in the shop for that. You need to get your zig and zag on for your color combo.
Oh, I can remember one of the zigzags that I really liked that I used a lot of. And
I think they're over there in
busted it.
Yeah, they get...
busted it. Okay, so here we go. Put that underneath. We're going to interview.
Okay, which of the new stencils?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I love this.
So
you got 1 hour.
We've got that.
Bentley's getting after the rug over there. It's his rug. He's allowed.
Yeah.
Now he's fired off down the stairs. And now he's yelling. He's like, did you see that?
All right. The reason I'm leaning towards this, and did you see when I picked it up?
It's kind of like they're swooshing around, and you know, some...
this is like the overlayer. And the other stencil that would be good on this would be Caleb's, you know, water.
I haven't cut you new ones yet because I thought I would wait until after to see if I can give you those.
Use some others.
That's right. And see, look,
because I do, and I am guilty of that, and guilty as charged. Yeah, I do that. Okay. So basically, what I want to do here. Whoa.
It's like the cat running down the stairs.
Oh, he goes through these things at night. But you know what? He's really keying in on the door down there, I think.
Oh, it's the friend kitty back?
Yeah.
Not friend kitty.
And
we have a cat that comes into the house, and they get into it.
Bentley's not a real friendly.
He doesn't like it.
Friendly kind of cat. Okay. Now, what I'm going to grab here. A lot of times I talk to you about transparency a lot.
Okay, hey, can you, all right, get your thoughts together. And I'm going to do a little thing. And you pull together your thoughts there for a second. Okay. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you were here because we're an Arty friendly bunch of folks. That's how we know. If you're watching in replay, we love you just the same. We really, really do. We like to know that you have stopped by and visited. You can do that down in the comments. The one thing that we ask of all of you to do, thumbsy upsies. Please and thank you. Back to our schedule to, you know.
Yes, and it just gives you, because people will think that you have a lot of credibility when you give those thumbsy upsies, because then they'll come and watch and go, oh my gosh, why wasn't I there earlier? What is wrong
How did I not know about this?
Okay, so we've got 3 pinks.
Okay, people are very excited about the peach and pink. Yes, please. Pink, yay. Mo walked away.
But Mo, it's going to be on top of the... See, the reason I put that green thing underneath there is so that you can get an idea about what's happening here before,
what's going on?
I just go ahead and jump in here and screw it all up. All right, so you know what it looked like prior to. And the reason I kind of like this one...
Hi, Paula K.
I really like the organic quality of things, you know, going all different ways here.
Yes.
Because these little jobbers here are kind of like little floaty organisms.
Yes. Careful.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a lovely print because, and I haven't decided yet whether I want to use the positive or the negative.
Seth and Mo will be back in a little bit.
What?
Seth and Mo will be back in a little bit.
Where are they going?
They're going outside to, you know.
Smoke and drink?
Yes.
Ah. Okay. All right. I'm putting this up here. It's really bright.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going with this just because it is only...
Well, I think it as far as it being, it's going to combat, or not really combat, equal the intensity of the green.
I think so. And this is very, very sheer.
Yeah.
So that's not, I don't... Yeah, that.
Unless it goes on heavily.
And I really like this one, but I think it's kind of puny.
And it's going to, remember, with green, it's going to actually like brown out some. So
I think this is
it's going to hold up the best.
That's my feeling. We're just going to go with it. This happens to be quinacridone rose. 366.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Some of these I've got it so that I can get to the the lid with that. See how much easier that is than flipping that thing and having to worry about, getting it so that you're not dragging your lid through some other. I've done a lot of dragging through here lately. Okay,
That's a you thing, I think.
We're just gonna put these up here on the thing and worry about whether they fit later. Okay. Okay, I roll out past the stencil. And this is why I like the larger plates. Because I don't have to worry about lining up that edge. I've got some weird things going on with my brayer here. You see those little white spots that are coming up out there? That's because there's little bumpy things.
The chunks that you just
chunks that I picked up from the
rhubarb. It is a rhubarb color. That was funny, Eddie. That made me laugh. It is a good pink. I like this pink. It's a serious pink. Look at that flap off. Yeah, did you hear that, though? I wonder if y'all heard that in the,
I mean, I got that baby off just in time. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. And we're going to get this down here in the right spot.
And Karen, I just want to say out loud, because I'm always like in chat or whatever. If y'all haven't been over to a Karen stream, I highly recommend it. There are quite a few folks that have come over from her, which also thank you and deeply appreciate that. That is, it warms our heart that we can kind of build this community and there's this overlap, and it makes it just really fun that we know all these different places where friends can hang out, and that's important. So I highly recommend y'all.
Yes, it is safe.
Yeah, and if y'all want to check her out, Eddie has put in Karen's channel. Check her out. You'll probably find us over there from time to time. I pop in when I can.
I try to, but I can't remember. Okay.
She's terrible at live streams. She really is.
I'm a terrible watcher.
She shows up here. That's the one that we're...
Yeah. And the only reason I do it is because Mariah comes in.
Because I can come and get her.
Out of bed that we'll be streaming today.
I'll tell her what day it is and what time.
She does. I appreciate that. It's good. I'm retired. I don't have to know those things.
Well, and I think she's back to her regular scheduled things, which she says Mondays and Wednesdays.
Okay, we will pull that later.
I love this. This makes me happy.
Look at those nice crisp. Now see what I was talking about here. We talk about mealy.
Mealy.
This was not mealy. This was a very suavecito.
Oh my gosh, Eddie, remind me later or message me now, because there's this song that Izzy's been listening to, which I think is probably very inappropriate, but it's Spanish, so But I wanted to send it to you and see what you thought about it. I can Google.
She played it for me too. I like it. Yeah.
It is. It's really good.
It reminds me of the Gypsy Kings.
I think it's inappropriate.
Oh, we don't care about that.
No.
And the neighbors used to send their children over a lot, but when they found out that Izzy is allowed to
use words that they're not allowed to use,
yeah,
we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. I told her she needs to be
more selective.
Selective about, using them for emphasis. Okay, this is where this is why you clean up those edges. You know how I do that, and y'all think I'm just being anal.
You got to crack them edges.
It really helps if you go ahead and clean those up.
Yeah,
with a wipey thing. Because then you don't have to do this kind of BS that I'm doing here. Bull snot, right?
Yes, bull snot. That's the type of language we're talking about, too, by the way.
I don't even know.
When did you? Yeah, I'm just looking at this one and I'm like, I don't feel familiar with this print.
I don't even.
This was done mainly in off hours. I'm sure some of the deep layers there we've seen, but other decisions were made without us, y'all.
I think so. I think that, I put this down and you can tell what the pull layer is. The pull layer is this orange. But isn't that wonderful?
Okay, Mondays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central for Karen's Lives. There you go.
Did somebody write that down?
They did. That's Barbara. That's Barb.
Okay, I'm trying to get this straightened out because we're going to give this another. I'm going to show you what to do with Eddie's stencil.
Exactly, Eddie. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm just like, there's only so much I can control in the world. And, yeah. That's a thick print. I want y'all to
this
notice.
It's heavy. It's not heavy. He's my brother. Other brother.
Other brother.
Okay, I'm not going to use that one because it's crappy, and but I've got my print up here, and I'm going to do something with it. All right, this is looking decidedly more user friendly than. Oh, this is the purple one, y'all.
We've managed to make it to age 8 here, and we're still kind of working through what's appropriate when and where. When, where, how. Yeah. It's hard. All right, Sophia, thanks for hanging.
Okay, remember this one? Got a little.
Oh, that's so good.
Brayer still had some of the orange on it from probably this one.
Yes, I'm a little sad. No, was that the orange?
More.
I just don't feel like that one was done.
But anyway, isn't this gorgeous?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm not going to furl back because I don't really need it to be. I'm going to give this a little tape on this one end, and then we're going to use okay.
I'm trying to look for the song. I would ask her up here, but then we can't get rid of her.
Well, I don't know. Eddie, do you know Leela Downs?
I think you've had this conversation before. I feel like we have, at least.
Have we?
Feels familiar.
Feels familiar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Color-wise here. Now, this is going to be this print underneath here is a little bumpy. Just heads up. And the other one was Suavecito. You had really fine, crisp lines. That may not be what happens here. And I know you're probably just going to be horrified that I'm doing this, but when you have a really, really fantastic, sparkly, shiny color like this, sometimes the best way to get that to come out is to use black. Great. Lots of lots of nice juicy paint here, which is exactly what we want. And my pink print here.
Oh, that looks spiffy.
It'll make you think of Grease.
All right, I know some new people came in. Mary Ellen? Hello, Mary Ellen. Hope all is well. Hey,
Is
Rose.
it Mary Ellen or Mary Helen?
Mary Ellen. Although we do have a Mary Helen as well.
I love one of Carmichael's my favorite relatives of his. Her name was Mary Helen.
Mm-hmm.
She was wonderful. Her husband was
not wonderful.
Not wonderful, but
sometimes it works out.
You know, it just happens that way, right? Okay, I'm trying to get to my.
Trying to get to Sesame Street.
do. Okay.
Hello, Liz Jean. Sorry, I was looking up something because I was like, if I don't do that right now, even though he messaged me, that might be hours. Devin says this is a very mid-century modern vibe and a groovy flop-off.
Oh.
It does have a very, it'd really look good with mod blocks. I know, it's been a really good turnout today. I'm very excited. Maybe because of the time change thing, people are... That's an interesting thought right there.
When you use your pups, if you try to get right into that where the paper meets the, and then you have sometimes that
the
happens.
groove.
Yeah. Okay, I'm retiring that because I love that. That's going to be really
fab.
Wonderful. Okay, check it out.
Oh, I love that.
Doesn't that just vibrate? Okay, pretty happy about that. I'm going to put that up here. I don't know if we'll get that pulled this session or not. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, here we go again with our edges that need to be.
Today's all about the edges.
All about the edges.
It's a very edgy day.
I noticed Caleb's girlfriend had really pretty nails.
I noticed that too.
And it was interfering with her crocheting.
Did you say something?
I did not say anything.
I'm proud of you.
I almost did, but I thought, you know, she's so
she'll work
cute
it. She'll work it out.
So nice, and I, you know, she's just absolutely wonderful. She just hit all the right. And Joshy never ever brought any of his. You know, I'm not even sure that he had. I know he had girl type friends.
Yeah.
But I don't think he ever had like a romantically.
No, I'd always ask him about it, and he's like, there isn't anybody he was ever interested in. Hey, I think another layer of something else in that, I would be very pleased with it. I think it needs one more thing. That's my personal opinion. I know you love it as is.
I love it as is. It's murky. It's kind of Yeah. I don't know. It hits a lot of points that I like, and I haven't decided if I'm going to add another thing to that yet.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put that over here. And yeah. What else?
Tuesday and Thursday, I think.
Okay, I'm just going to put this back over here. I can do that.
Yeah, last week.
that business later. We need to pull some things.
Yeah, I think so, Rhonda. I think so.
Let's see if this is going to pull.
Goodness. This really is. Mind your edges day.
Mind your edges day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try it from this direction.
Oh, yes. Yes, there might have been some aromatic musings even the week before that. Yes. This is fabulous.
All right, let me...
You need to tell them about how the gold got there, because I don't know that... Was that done on stream?
Yeah, I think so.
I believe that might have been the week before. I feel like that. But maybe it was Tuesday-ish.
It's still gold.
Oh, that might have even been... Okay, it was Tuesday or Thursday. This all transpired. I just don't remember the gold being that...
Gold?
That gold. Such a goldy gold.
Remember, there was already some mucky muck on the plate. And then I just absolutely love how this... And remember, I told you how I got that.
Yes.
I put down the Coffee Joe.
Yes.
And then it just, because it was kind of ooky and it was more of a slurry than a paint. it went underneath and did weird things on the edge there. That's how you get that.
Yeah. Do you want to be signed up for the swap?
I already have. She has swap partners lined up for me for the next 5 swaps. So she just tells me which one it is.
That's a yes, Becky.
And this is for gift tags.
Correct.
Oh man, I can make gift tags.
Hell, we got a bag of tags.
Zoo.
We got a bag of tags.
I mean, I think this is quite stunning. Definitely want to show that today. Okay, let's get this edge off here. I'm sorry I need to take time to do that, but this is the only one I've got ready that I know that.
Yes, Coffee Joe. Coffee Rings, a.k.a. Uncle Joe. Yes, that's the one. If you don't know Joe.
It's a good one.
It is.
If you don't have that one, you should.
He also has some friends. Mixed Up Mabel. Tangled Trudy. Yeah, I would just keep asking Becky.
What did
things change. Aw, Graham says...
She's supposed to give me people that are understanding that sometimes
things
don't happen in an awfully timely manner.
We're very familiar with her.
Yes. That aren't going to be upset, if they don't get it,
They just, if you know, you know.
Right away. Line this tape up.
Graham says that Uncle Joe was the first stencil he ordered from PM.
Really?
Oh, that would be interesting to know. Those of you that have ordered from PM, what was your first one? the reason that you placed an order, because a lot of times, I mean, you get more than one. But...
I love that because I've always been kind of fond of that one. It occurred as I put together circles from somebody else's stuff.
It came from, I think it's the tomatoes.
Brand stuff.
Mm-hmm. I think.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay,
sure.
this is a good one too, and this was put together with and it does have this one little floppy thing out there. I probably need to do a little connector right there.
Yeah.
Or maybe there.
Mm-hmm. I think you have also altered that and trimmed it out. Oh, this has been,
yes, it's definitely altered.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what, but look at that patina.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's thick.
It's very thick. All right, now what else did I
Paula said melty Morocco. Yes, melty Morocco. Peacock swirls for Jennifer. Hello, Amy. Welcome, welcome.
Okay, just a sec. Let's see if this is, what's the time? Okay.
You've got 34 minutes.
Oh, good. We can do possibly.
Lexi said she's been lurking, and her first stencil was nested circles. That's a lot. Like a lot of folks. Like that's a very gateway PM Artist Studio situation. It is still like one of the most popular stencils. In fact, we pretty much know somebody's new, or we also suspect that they needed more because they do build up after a while. And they're not exactly like, unless you clean them off each time or soak them, but they do turn into like lovely little additions to things too. We've done that.
Yeah, that. All right, so I have to keep up with Eddy. You know, keep up with the Joneses.
Oh, Aqueous Effervescence after you watched Barbara over at 49 Dragonflies. Very nice.
That's a good one too.
It is a good one. Lots of people. In fact, Sepha, she's our feature for the month, and she used Aqueous, gauze, and circular streams. Wow. Also loved the photo. Hope you didn't mind how I kind of placed that, because I cut it up because I like the the little banner thing and then all that. I thought it turned out very nice. Michelle says it has so much paint on it, it's almost retired. Yeah, the Aqueous is also one of those ones that's very hard to clean, like unless you soak it. Like you don't want to be rubbing at it. It's not one of those rubby scrubby stencils.
All right, Eddy. I'm going to ombre these reds.
I have been raving about your ombreing.
Yes,
I think
has,
she's
and I'm
feeling a little
annoyed because she doesn't rave about my ombres very much. She just thinks, oh well, another ombre. Whoop-de-doo.
Now, normally you go
cadmium red deep.
This is not your usual placement for an ombre.
Well, I'm going to try to get a little bit more.
Hold the line. Because normally she just put the dot.
Yeah, but I want, because this is a brand new stencil, you know that it's going to take a little bit more.
Right. Needs more coverage.
More coverage.
And Eddy, I don't know if you there we go. I shouldn't. Mo has put in Eddy's link to his video, which I highly recommend. Hello, Jolynn. Uncle Joe's was one of your first. Aw. Wavy windows. Wavy windows would be good with this too, because it has that kind of blocky feel. It would be an interesting mix.
Okay, I gotta grab Big Bertha.
Oh, the third was dot strips. Oh. See, I was kind of looking at it. I wasn't sure. Stacking dots, right? Ooh. All right. Well done. Now, something to keep in mind here is when you are doing an ombre, and especially on a larger plate, the size of your brayer helps. It matters. Size matters.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Ombre. It is.
Ombre.
Ombre. And if you can ombre with an ombre, you know. That's an Edgy thing. I think he has a shirt for that. Don't you? No, a shirt? Edgy has an ombre shirt. Or there was discussion. If you don't have one, there should be one. Oh, Miriam's get to the point would be cool with this. Oh, so many combinations, so little time, y'all. Need to get all them content creators out there doing it. Ooh, ooh.
Well, that was kind of underwhelming. Okay, I need to get a paper down here. I don't know what to use.
There is a t-shirt for that. That's what I thought. I think you should redo that shirt and put your face on it.
I'm just not
I'd wear that one.
Of these. I'm just going to go with a regular old.
I feel like that's my ombre.
Piece of paper.
In an ombre like silhouette of Edgy. See, that's funny. I can help you with that if you want. Let me know.
And the thing about this is, now that we've just used this stencil with this particular print, we can come back in once it's dry and pulled. What we could do. Let's see if we can get any residual. I don't know.
Ooh. So, some things to talk about here. Because P used the amount of paint that she did, which was very necessary because it was a brand new stencil.
Number one.
The stencil itself will hold paint. So when you're first using it, you want to make sure you get enough in there or on there to get her done. She did a quick pull, which then allowed her to pull up some, not all, obviously. So leaving back this ghost print. Or we call it leftovers. Because who does? Well, some people don't love some leftovers. My husband's not a leftover person. He will do it. He will eat them. But we don't always love it. It depends on what the leftovers are for me. And what my other options are.
We'll bring this back.
Now, P will eat. She's our leftover eater. You just have to remind her that they are there.
And I'm also a make it a different mixer. You know, I stir fry or soup it out.
Yeah, to like reconstruct leftovers. That's really what it is. Is it dry? Better watch out there.
It's dry.
Okay. Oh, stacking. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
The stencil's not dry. I can't use that one. That's why I like multiple stencils of the same thing. Because, you know, I could sit there and type it off, but I don't want to do that.
Wait, we're not doing that.
We're not
technique
doing that
today. Oh, I love this. I think this is fun.
Okay, now I'm just patting that down, and I know that that's going to be fairly, you know, I am taking a chance here.
Right, because again, new stencil, she didn't put it down like with the paint side, and there's no paint in between the stencil and then the, you know, already, you know, gel plated on.
That. Okay, we're going to use a little Martha here.
But a brand new Yupo stencil, especially if your design that you already have on the plate is not fully like 100% dry, will stick.
I'm using a lot of paint. It's semi-transparent.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be kind of cool. It's going to add just that little bit of damask-y.
Mm-hmm. Damask-y.
Damask-y feel to it. And yay, we're not pulling up any paint. That's always good.
Now, when you pull this, if you wanted to be real dramatic, you could put that red or even that ombre business that you just did a minute ago. That would be impressive. Or red to orange or... Ooh, that's a fancy flop off right there. Anything done in gold is fancy.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, putting that back over.
See, she planted the seed. It sat there, and then she just autopiloted. Mm-hmm.
All right, you're really not going to be able to see the gold
Until.
Let me put the purple side down so that it's going to be a little bit more.
Yeah, you'll understand better what's going to happen. Yes. Now, you could, if you wanted to kind of keep with the color combo, perhaps, an ombre, because this would be a nice, like, you would get a nice mix.
No, I don't think so. I don't like that idea.
Okay.
But I'll
just planting seeds.
I appreciate that, but here's the thing, and this is my rule of thumb.
Mm-hmm.
The more complex design you have, the more simple you need to keep your colors. Now, that is not 100%. That's just, that should be your consideration. If you're honoring the structure, the design of the stencil.
What about the speckled egg business? Because you could just do the colors all around. And that might be very interesting in the background. And less pressure on, like, because that's kind of what she's talking about, is like there's more timing and you have to be a bit more precise-ish in the brayering of the ombre. But if she does the speckled egg business, you can get plenty of paint on theirs, which, because that's something that's going to be needed.
True. I'm going to think about that.
Okay.
I'm going to, because And
I think the speckled egg in these 3 shades would be really cool. Because you got Payne's Gray, Cobalt Blue, and Sky Blue. So what you could do is you could use your light phthalo blue. You got a cobalt or a manganese. I would say manganese is basically the same as that. And then Payne's Gray, you have that in open.
I do. Okay, I'm going to...
And then we can pull it on Tuesday. Which will be perfect.
Here's the dealio. Here.
I got it all settled out. I don't know what she's trying to discuss with me.
I don't either. So here's the thing. I think the reason the speckled egg would be good for this one, is because it already has that kind of eggy business going on there. It's more modern.
Ooh, I kind of
it's less because this is
will be fun.
More traditional.
You've sold me. Let's do it.
All right.
Less talking, more doing.
Well,
it's not what we usually do around here, but you know,
I've got to do a little missionary work here.
Did I say that? Huevitos, little eggs. Huevitos.
Yeah.
She concurs.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. Oh, I was looking up this term from a video that I watched.
Yeah. What did you learn?
Oh,
bye, Barbara.
I don't know, Eddie. Tell me if I'm saying this right. Viejitos. Viejitos. And it means little old men or old people.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm going to talk more about that on Thursday.
Little old men. She's gonna talk about little old men.
Well, it's just really cute because I'm going to talk to you about.
Yes, he says you are correct. Viejitos.
Viejitos. Okay, so anyway, I don't want to spoil my thing.
Okay.
It's I did get my other things transferred to the toilet paper roll.
Oh, here's Estella. So viejitos. 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 See, that's hard. 4. Viejitos. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wow you with some more of my Spanish when I read this poem to you.
Oh.
Okay, look at that.
There's a piece just stringing off there. It's kind of.
Yeah, I know that's because of the little thing on the edge there. You know how it does that.
Oh, thanks, Estella. You're going to have to call this stream all about the edges. Or getting edgy.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know what's happening over here.
That's some awesome stuff. I didn't even know it was there. Okay, I think I can avoid that top part.
Devin, she does save some of them.
What?
The tape.
Oh, yeah, I saved those too.
And TBD.
I don't know what I'm going to do with
No.
them. But, you know, the thing about it is, if I don't have them, that'll pretty much be decided for me already.
Right.
So, there we go.
We have used them on ATCs before.
Okay, so now that I've got this stencil down, I want to put down my layer of paint first. And then I will put the stencil down like this.
Yes.
Paint to paint. Okay, so what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Okay, this is a really nice blue. I really like this one. What was delivered?
So this is the little project my baby and I were working on. And then she has been printing out these things and see a little box.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yes, her and I worked on this together. Remember I was telling you about 3D objects and...
Oh, there's violet gray. There's blue gray. Okay,
there we go.
So we need a little...
I gotta... Oh, and that opens up too. Oh my goodness, so cute. And you took off with my scissors. I see that. Oh, okay. Oh my god. She's been very busy. Lots of little bears. Look at this. They're gummy bears. Yeah, I see that because that's the brand. Oh, gosh. Very cute.
Very cute, Isabella. Okay, so Izzy used up most of my phthalo green here, and I'm not going to mix colors here on this thing. I'm just going to see if there's anything else out here that she has. All right, this is a good one. Phthalo blue in the darker. Okay.
I do. Super cute. You should take that over to your friend's house.
Is she going over to somebody's house?
She is.
When is she going?
After we have lunch. I don't know what's going on with this piece of hair. It's making me crazy.
What is for lunch?
I don't know.
Well, I managed to get that all over me.
Bye, Liz Jean. Thanks for hanging.
Bye, Liz Jean. Okay, that's a good one.
Getting edgy with it. Nah, 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 nah. Awesome, Joni. Awesome. Hey, and those of y'all, if you're, family members are asking you what you want for Christmas and you want PM Artist Studio stuff, we do have gift cards. Just, putting it out there. Also, some exciting things coming up towards the end of the year here. More to say about that later. I don't know what to be yammering about while she's doing this. Oh, perfect, Graham. Count the dots on the plate, yes. Oh, this is just so spectacular. So, see, a little extra time putting out the paint, but well worth it. It's most spectacular. Spackle art. Is that a good one? Let me see it. Are you going to share it with me? Oh my gosh, those are. Just pull more off of the thing. I'll show more of that tomorrow. I already showed them a little bit of it. Yes, speckled-tacular. R.
Oh.
Hello, Ellen. Welcome. So, it depends on the design. This particular one, the smallest, the 5x7, is larger in scale of the design. But a lot of times, the scale of design goes down as the size of the stencil goes down. So it kind of depends on which one. Spectacular. Speckled-tacular. Mm-hmm. Okay, don't lose them because they're all fabulous. The little tiny, yeah, the one-offs are tricky.
Now I'm going to let this dry.
Yes. See? And then if you pull that with like a silver or even maybe like with the Payne's Gray, then we're also sort of in the color combo. Love it.
And I can come back in the center portion here and remember, do a reverse. Like I did with splots.
Oh, we got 9 minutes. Man, this one, you know, it always flies by when we...
Oh, check out
Uh-huh.
the brayer. I should pull that.
You should. Because that would be a hard one to...
replicate. Yeah, and it really probably needs.
Now, if y'all get together, you have to take pictures. Yes, Eddie, thank you for that. Tip, ask for your bits when you order your video game. They are fun to use as masks on the plate. Also, like, just fun to glue down and... because they're a good size. Like, they are manageable and not crazy small. That's fabulous. Very Halloween-y after the Halloween, but could be fall, pumpkin-y.
Oh, yes, and I think it's also could be kind of ethnic.
Ethnic.
I think it would be a cool shirt.
The
pattern on fabric.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. And we have some nice mucky muck left over here.
Muck, muck.
Not really. No, from whence that little bit
Some other
came.
left. Yeah, from that one pull. Because remember there was all that.
Oh, yeah.
A beautiful fall card. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hey, Nancy. No worries. That we understand. Happy to see ya.
And some of these, I'm just going to wait. Oh, let's get something on this.
Oh, I got a tickle. I think it's the cinnamon. Sometimes tickles my throat.
Oh,
I put it in my coffee.
I'm not going to use this.
You like it? Saving it.
I'm saving it.
I'm just gonna pull it.
So I'm going to have to do. Okay, what time is it?
Got 7 minutes.
Well, that could be a. I've sent my other brayer away with Caleb.
Oh, hey, Kathy.
Guess I could just go ahead and use this one. It's kind of crusty, but I want to peel that one because I love that.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to use this one that I use a lot of times over here.
But I already showed this. And then I said I was going to show more tomorrow.
Never mind, we're showing more today.
Why don't you go get ready and, like, probably wear pants.
Pants?
Yeah, pants.
Oh, no, you don't know the reference.
Oh, I know what I have. I have my
Pants.
ceviche left over. It's been marinating. It'll be better today than it was yesterday.
Wait, did you see the thing?
And she kind of saw it.
Okay, she needs to see the thing then. You will come good.
Oh, that is so cute,
Put your
sweetie.
hand out. Put your hands out.
No, I can't do that, honey. I can't do that right now. I got my paint down, and I can't. Just give me a minute.
Yes, Nancy, I am. If you would just report it, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, they haven't, like, it's not a hack to my account. It's just they have stolen my picture. So rude.
Really?
Yeah. Jerks.
Jukes.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've just been letting people know to report it.
Report.
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 But I did, you know, change things and, you know, update security stuff just in case. About all you can do. Yeah, see, Darcy, that happened to her last week.
What? I feel left out.
Exactly
Nobody's
right.
stolen my picture.
What, you want
I don't
your
think
picture
she
to
would.
be stolen?
No. That's fabulous.
All right, let me see this business here.
Yeah, turn them up.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
There they are. Oh, I found the one that has a bite taken out of it.
Oh, I love it.
There. You got to put it in the big camera. There you go. So she cut out every single one of these little gummy bears.
There's like 50.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's
that
pretty
is-
impressive.
That is a very impressive.
We might hire you out as a fussy cutter.
Absolutely.
Get paid.
I have a feeling that she might lose
We
interest.
talked to her about child labor the other day.
Oh, you did?
She's not interested.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Well, that's a nice response. Okay, check this out. It's
Liz.
a mealy brayer.
It is. You can see it. It looks like it looks
It's
spongy.
But it's really not. It's just from all of the
A texture.
texture that I, put down there. Okay. 57. All right, let's talk about this for just a minute. We're going to leave this on here.
Yes.
And we'll pull it at a later date.
The reason that is also like a good idea to a good idea to leave it on like that because it is the metallic. So you want to take the chance of it, like it's a quick dryer, but like you want to leave it there so it does adhere as well as it possibly can to what is on the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a SpongeBob brayer. I thought that too. SpongeBob brayer pants. Oh, that made me chuckle. Googly eyes. Don't give her any ideas. The baby will do that.
What can I do?
Yeah, see? She can hear downstairs all the way. That's fabulous. I'm very excited about that one. And seeing the pink isn't obnoxious.
And it's a little more transparent than I thought it was going to be.
I'm sort of
remember
happy
it was
for
half
that.
and half.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy about that because, like, if you totally obliterate it, then it's not as. I think it's less interesting.
Well, you certainly don't see the other layers
Yeah.
so much.
He rolls versus walking. Oh, bye, Lygia. Travel safe. Okay, my arty friends, we're gonna call it. I will be back here tomorrow. I'm going to try to attempt to do the color combo / mixing it in with my fish book, but I've got to create the thing for my book because I'm telling y'all, we're down to the wire here. I got November, December, and then I have done an entire year in one book of the color combo. That is an achievement.
Wow.
I know. Very exciting. Like, I can't, this is where it's like, if you're right at the finish line. If you tap out now, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not realize that. I did not realize
Feeling the pressure of it, but also the
doing this
excitement.
for a year.
Yeah.
In that one book.
In that one book. That's why we've expanded with its wire. And not only is it like one full year, because, I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning as far as like the book itself. It does have a few other project things. Like, because I was doing the Create With Me collage prompts with it. So some of those overlapped, but there are a couple of, and then some color combos got extended pages. So,
Oh,
yeah.
more than one spread.
More than one spread. There you go. But until then, we'll see you tomorrow, and
love you.
like a
Long haul.
bye, guys.